We wander through the maze of iron gates, between the whims of the capricious fates. No map to guide us through the city fog, written in the pages of a dusty log.
Smarriti nel labirinto del rimpianto, sotto un velo di tristezza danziamo il canto.
The compass is broken, the north is gone, searching for the herald of the dawn.
Two phantoms drifting in a sea of gray,
hoping for a sign to show the way. We are the anthem of the lost souls, filling up the craters and the hollows, found in the wreckage, saved by our song,
in the wilderness where we belong.
lost souls finally moving on.
Voci dimenticate gridano al vento in questo purgatorio di tormento.
But I found your hand in the thick of the haze, a steady anchor in the blinding maze.
I recognize the rhythm of your stride, with nowhere left for us to run or hide.
Our displacement is a shared domain, a sanctuary built from common pain.
Two phantoms drifting in a sea of
Gray, hoping for a sign to show the way. We are the anthem of the lost souls, filling up the craters and the hollow holes, found in the wreckage, saved by a song,
in the wilderness.
where we belong.
Let the astray find a home in our core.
Sharper and stronger than any sword,
We are the tribe of the castaway heart.
a masterpiece of broken, jagged art.
Anime, person found at last. We are the anthem of the lost souls. Fill up the craters and the hollow holes.
Found in the wreckage, saved by your song,
In the wilderness,
where we belong. Lost souls, the journey is done. Not alone, insieme nel buio, lost souls. I map the borders of the galaxy, but found no limit to this mystery.
it's wider than the reach of human thought.
the greatest lesson that I've ever taught.
Oltre i confini della mente umana, questa passione non sembra mai lontana.
It flows through every atom, every cell, resonance within a golden bell. No beginning and no final war. The force that catches us before we fall, expanding outward, is an infinite love reflected in the galaxies above. Without a measure, without any end, the only constant on which we depend. Infinite love, the grace we're worthy of.
Un mare calmo che non nasconde, dove il mio petto con il tuo si infonde. The geometry of passion is a circle, a supernatural and glowing miracle.
It outlasts empires and the falling dust, stronger than greed and hungrier than lust. I see it in the way the planets spin, the massive power vibrating within. No beginning and no final law. The force that catches us before we fall, expanding outward, is an infinite love reflected in the galaxies above. Without a measure, without any end, the only constant on which we depend.
It's the gravity that pulls the moon, the rhythm in a universal tune.
Quantum threads that bind the earth and sun, until the many and the few are one.
Infinito amore, infinite love. Infinito amore, infinite love.
Extending outward, is an infinite love reflected in the galaxies above. Without a measure, without any end, the only constant on which we depend. Infinite love, descending like a dove. Never-ending sense of feeling, infinite The clock is ticking in the hallway light, robbing the hours from the dying night. We borrowed beauty from a jealous fate, behind the iron of the garden gate.
Attimi rubati al tempo che fugge, mentre il desiderio il cuore distrugge. He snatched a memory from the lion's jaw, defying every cruel and earthly law. Breathless and frantic, we cling to the spark, before the daylight turns the gold to dark. Living for these precious stolen moments, healing all our internal torments. A flash of lightning in a desert sky, before we have to say a last goodbye.
Stolen moments, too beautiful
bacio furtivo tra l'ombra e la luce che verso un regno segreto ci conduce.
We are the thieves of a forbidden bliss, sealed with the fever of a desperate kiss. I'll keep these seconds in a velvet box, far from the keys and the rhythmic shocks. The world is sleeping while we play with fire, dancing on the wires of our own desire. Breathless and frantic we cling to the spark, before the daylight turns the gold to dark. Living for these precious stolen moments, healing all our eternal atonements. A flash of lightning in a desert sky,
Before we have to say our last goodbye. Freeze the pendulum,
stop the spinning earth,
give this fragile instant
a second birth. We don't need forever, we just need right now.
with the sweat of passion on a furrowed rubato tempo stolen fast.
Living for these precious stolen moments, healing all our eternal atonements. A flash of lightning in a desert sky,
Before we have to say our last goodbye.
stolen moments, our only alibi. Just one more. Un attimo ancora. Stolen
Moments,
stolen
moments.
Behind the curtain of a polished smile, I've walked a lonely, masqueraded mile. The velvet mask is heavy on my face, disguising every flaw and every trace.
Sotto la pelle batte il vero cuore, lontano dal rumore, dal fragore.
I read the cipher in your steady pulse, where nothing is deceptive, nothing false.
The key's buried in the guarding deep, where all the promises we failed to keep.
Revealing at last the hidden truth, the bitter wisdom and the wasted youth.
Strip away the armor,
Bearing the bone in the light where the honest soul is shown.
hidden truth, the only law we've known. Non servono più i veli dell'inganno, come le parole che ci danno affanno.
The architecture of the lie is weak compared to the confession that we seek.
The mirror cracks and shows the jagged edge.
I'm standing nervous on the narrow ledge,
but there is freedom in the naked light
that kills the monsters of the inner night. The key is buried in the garden deep, where all the promises we fail to keep. Revealing at last the hidden truth, the bitter wisdom and the wasted youth. Strip away the armor, bearing the bone in the light where the honest soul is shown.
No more riddles, no more clever games.
In the furnace where we burn our names,
What remains is solid, pure and bright.
the raw vibration of the morning light.
The truth, love and unveiled.
Revealing at last the hidden truth, the bitter wisdom and the wasted youth. Strip away the armor, bearing the bone in the light where the honest soul is shown. Hidden truth, finally we are home.
No more secrets,
Verità svelata.
hidden truth.
Distill the water from the mountain spring. Listen to the song the white birds sing. I've shed the layers of the world's disguise, looking through the clarity of honest eyes.
L'essenza brilla senza più menzogna.
Lontano dalla colpa e dalla gogna,
The diamond core is polished by the years,
washed by the wisdom of 1,000 tears.
transparent and bright like the morning glass.
Watching the shadows of the ego pass, reflected in the mirror of a pure spirit, the voice of heaven, we can finally hear it, untainted by malice, unburdened by weight,
Entering the garden through the narrow gate.
pure spirit, our ultimate state.
Un raggio bianco attraversa il cuore.
Senza il veleno del vecchio dolore,
The architecture of the soul is clean.
the most beautiful sight I've ever seen.
No muddy waters in the sacred pool.
Where only the humble and the kind shall rule.
I breathe the ether of a higher plane,
Free from the static and the worldly stain.
transparent and bright like the morning glass.
Watching the shadows of the ego pass. polished smile. I've walked a lonely, masqueraded mile. The velvet mask is heavy on my face, disguising every flaw and every trace.
Sotto la pelle batte il vero cuore, lontano dal rumore e dal fragore.
I read the cipher in your steady pulse, where nothing is deceptive, nothing false. The key is buried in the garden deep, where all the promises we failed to keep. The only law we've known.
Non servono più i veli dell'inganno,
né le parole che ci danno affanno.
The architecture of the lie is weak
compared to the confession that we seek.
The mirror cracks and shows the jagged edge.
I'm standing nervous on the narrow ledge,
but there is freedom in the naked light
that kills the monsters of the inner night. The key is buried in the garden deep, where all the promises we failed to keep. Revealing at last
the hidden truth,
the bitter wisdom and the wasted youth.
Strip away the armor, bearing the bone
In the light where the honest soul is shown. No more riddles, no more clever games. In the furnace where we burn our names, what remains is solid, pure and bright.
The raw vibration of the morning light. The truth, la verità, unveiled.
Revealing at last
The hidden truth,
the bitter wisdom and the wasted youth. Strip away the armor, bearing the bone. In the light where the honest soul is shown. Hidden truth, finally we are home. No more secrets, veritas velata. Hidden embers from the altar of gold, stories of legends that never grow old. I walk through the winter to find the spark, a flicker of lightning inside the dark.
Al raggio di sole ferisce il mattino, il destino ci guida su questo cammino. I feel the pulse of the earth in my veins,
breaking the weight of these iron chains.
The incense rises to the vaulted ceiling, a divine hunger, a desperate feeling. We bathed in the glory
of celestial light.
sacred fire,
Burning ever higher.
Nessun oceano può spegnere il vanto di questo amore vestito di pianto. I am the flint and you are the steel, the only truth that is jagged and real.
Rivers of crimson flow through the hall, answering softly the ancestors' call. Don't let the ash cover up the remains of the passion that courses and never wanes. The incense rises to the vaulted ceiling, a divine hunger, a desperate feeling.
We are the
Guardians of the sacred fire,
lifting our voices,
from the funeral pyre.
ignite the heavens,
Consume the night
bathed in the glory.
of celestial light.
Smolder, flicker, flaring to the sun. The race of the phoenix has only begun. From the dust of the temple we rise as one until the cycle of darkness is Brucia, fuoco,
Sacred fire.
we are the guardians,
Of the sacred fire,
lifting our voices,
from the funeral pyre.
ignite the heavens,
Consume the night
bathed in the glory.
of celestial light.
Sacred fire,
Our holy desire,
still burning.
per l'eternità.
Sacred fire.
I knelt upon the altar of my pride, with nowhere left for weary souls to hide.
I drank the bitterness of every gale.
Behind a heavy, suffocating veil.
La mano tesa scende dal pendio. Sento il respiro immenso di un addio.
The mercy flows like honey from the rock before the turning of the final lock.
A sudden warmth within the frozen bone.
A light that shines upon the stepping stone. We are uplifted by divine grace, beholding beauty in this sacred space. It heals the broken, it
perdono, lava ogni mio peccato.
In questo tempio l'uomo è rinato.
Heavy shackles crumble into wheat
Beneath the treading of our humble feet.
I see the cathedral in the open air, the answer to a long-forgotten prayer.
No longer drifting on a sea of light,
but walking where the angels fear to tread.
a sudden warmth within the frozen bone, a light that shines upon the stepping stone. We are uplifted by divine grace, beholding beauty in this sacred space. It heals the broken, it mends the torn, the pure spirit that was ever born.
Wash away the wreckage of the years,
In the fountain made of holy tears,
from the canyon to the highest fire.
refined and tempered by the altar
Grazia divina.
We are lifted by divine grace, beholding beauty in this sacred space. It heals the broken, it mends the torn, the pure spirit that was ever born. Divine grace, the glory we embrace. Sing peace, la paz sia con te. Divine grace. Divine grace. You stood your ground when the bridge was thin, against the tide of the original sin, with a dignity that money couldn't buy, under the gaze of a judgmental sky.
La tua lealtà è uno scudo d'acciaio in questo mondo che è solo un miraggio.
A gentle strength within a velvet glove.
The true definition of a selfless love.
I'm bowed by the storm and the arrogance of kings, keeping the promise that the Spirit brings.
Behold the courage of a noble heart,
A living sanctuary,
a work of art,
honorable and steady.
faithful and true.
The light of the world is shining through you. Noble heart,
Never falling apart. Il tuo onore brilla più del sole, oltre il rumore di vuote parole.
you choose the mercy when the world wants blood, standing firm against the rising mud.
I see the scars on your weathered shield,
From the battles fought on the lonely field,
but your spirit is upright,
your posture is tall, refusing to stumble, refusing to fall. A bowed by the storm and the arrogance of kings, keeping the promise that the Spirit brings.
Behold the courage of a noble heart,
A living sanctuary,
a work of art.
honorable and steady, faithful and true. The light of the world is shining through you.
Kneel for the soul, not for the crown.
Before the walls of the city come down,
Integrity is the only wealth we keep,
while the rest of the world is fast asleep.
Cuore nobile, honor, strength. Behold the courage of a noble heart,
A living sanctuary,
a work of art.
honorable and steady, faithful and true. The light of the world is shining through you. Noble heart where the virtues stand.
Walk in pride, con onore.
Noble heart. The sun retreats behind the purple hill. The world is breathing, standing hauntingly still. I wrap your memory like a heavy lace around the curves of this deserted place.
L'oscurità ci avvolge come seta, siamo due anime verso la meta,
I feel the pulse of shadows on my skin.
where the endings stop and we begin.
Gravity dissolves in the perfume of the musk.
Walking hand in hand through the canyon of the dusk,
Wrapped inside the folds of a velvet night, far away from the reach of the blinding light.
soft as a whisper,
Dark as the wine,
in the sanctuary,
where our stars align.
velvet night.
Making everything right.
Il firmamento osserva il nostro amore,
Senza catene, senza più dolore.
the moon is a witness, a pale silver eye.
Watching the rhythmic dance of the sky. My heart is a cavern of midnight blue, echoing only with the thought of you.
No harsh reflections, no jagged edges here.
Only the stillness that conquers the fear. Gravity dissolves in the perfume of the musk. Walking hand in hand through the canyon of the dusk. Wrapped inside the folds of a velvet night. Far away from the reach of the blinding light.
velvet, so soft, notte profonda. Wrapped inside the folds of the velvet night, far away from the reach of the blinding light. Soft as a whisper,
Dark as the light,
in the sanctuary,
where our stars align.
velvet night.
Lost in the infinite heights.
Sogna con me,
Velvet night. The moon is pulling on the heavy deep, waking the giants from their ancient sleep. I stand upon the cliffs of jagged chalk, listening to the way the spirits talk.
l'acqua si innalza con forza suprema, mentre la terra sotto i piedi trema.
The salt is stinging in the morning gale, against the canvas of a weathered sail.
The flood is coming to reclaim the shore.
Nothing will be as it was before.
Surrender to the power of the rising tides,
Where the secret of the ocean hides.
wash the wreckage from the sandy bay.
Carry the remnants of the past away. Ooh, rising tides, where the spirit glides.
Abissi oscuri rivelano il tesoro, sotto le onde di zaffiro e d'oro.
I feel the surge within my very lungs, speaking in 1,000 liquid tongues.
The pressure builds beneath the surface tension.
A blue world beyond our comprehension.
Don't fight the current, let the water take.
Every promise that we meant to break.
The flood is coming to reclaim the shore.
Nothing will be as it was before. Surrender to the power of the rising tides,
Where the secret of the ocean hides. Wash the wreckage from the sandy bay.
carry the remnants of the past away.
Let the tsunami of the heart descend.
Until the broken coastlines start to mend.
Immersion in the mercy of the sea.
The only way to set the prisoner free.
Marea,
Solid,
rising
higher.
high.
Surrender to the power of the rising tides.
Where the secret of the ocean hides. Wash the wreckage from the sandy bay.
Carry the remnants of the is heavy, the lights are dim. The cup of our journey is full to the brim. I look at the path that we've walked so long, turned into the verses of a final song.
L'ultima pagina è pronta da scrivere tutto l'amore che abbiamo saputo vivere.
I feel the warmth of your breath on my cheek,
The strength in the silence
when we cannot speak.
before the stars fade into the white.
Before we dissolve in the arms of the night,
Hold me close,
in this final embrace, memorizing every line of your face.
the end of the story,
The closing of the door.
but I love you until there is time no more.
Final embrace in this hallowed space.
Non avere paura dell'ombra che avanza, resta con me in quest'ultima danza.
Our souls are tangled like the ivy and vine in a tapestry that is yours and is mine.
My heartbeat is slowing to match your own.
The most peaceful feeling I've ever known.
No more questions and no more why.
Just the vast beauty of this last goodbye.
Before the stars fade into the white.
Before we dissolve in the arms of the night.
Hold me close,
In this final embrace, memorizing every line of your face.
the end of the story,
The closing of the door.
but I love you until there is time no more.
Let the world disappear, let the empires fall.
This moment of contact is worth it all.
A circle completed, a life well spent
In the grace of the
heaven that was only lent.
abbraccio finale, the end of us.
Hold me close in this final embrace, memorizing every line of your face.
The end of the story,
The closing of the door.
but I love you until there is time no more. Final embrace.
Our saving grace.
Good night.
Addio, amore.
Final embrace.
The bitter frost is melting from the glass. I watch the seasons and the centuries pass. I've carried burdens through the pouring rain. from the stains of pain.
Sorge l'aurora nel petto stancato,
Tutto il passato è ormai dimenticato.
the compass points toward a brighter shore, where the weary travelers weep no more.
The amber glow is bleeding through the gray,
Chasing the ghosts of the winter away. We are heading for the golden horizon,
where the courage of the spirit is rising,
fearless and steady,
bold and sublime,
transcending the limits of space and of time.
golden horizon, where the new world is born.
Un nuovo giorno si veste di gloria,
Scriviamo insieme la nostra memoria.
the dust of the valley is left far behind.
With the chains of the ego we no longer bind.
I see the brilliance
Reflecting in your gaze.